She wanted to leave multiple times, and he would not allow her. She stated he began, uh, hold on. She stated he began stating she was property and began pursuing her for sex. She stated she told him no multiple times, but he kept pursuing. She stated he then penetrated her vagina with his penis without her consent. Miss Newell was unable to leave until the next morning when everybody was asleep. During the investigation, detectives discovered 3 videos posted on a Twitter page at the 3 guards of the suspect and the victim having sex. These videos were recorded on body camera on 2/3/2022. I obtained arrest warrants against the suspect for prohibition on lewd and sexually explicit electronic transmission, rape, and false imprisonment. I respectfully request the search to obtain the 3 guards Twitter-based subscriber information for the Twitter account associated with the username consisting of the subscriber information, registration information, IP history, content of communication, login records, and envelopes on this account. Suspect information: Alicia Bishop, date of birth 29, 1982, black male, 6'1", 215 pounds, address 2993 Auburn Chase, Decatur, Georgia, 333, the Georgia zip code. I'm familiar with and understand the implications of the Privacy Protection Act, 42 U.S.C. 200 in the role of the statute of the First Amendment. The Internet service providers are commercial organizations that are in business to provide individuals and business access to the Internet. And this is just for information, just talking about the case now that I'm reading. And shout out to Three Is No God on YT. Three Is No God. And like I say, with all of this information that was provided, like a little earlier this morning, oh my goodness, man. We was tripping over this shit then. Let me mute up for a second. My background kind of rest. Hold on.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, I'm mad. I missed that, y'all. I had clocked in, but I had to go out. I've been having some family issues or whatever with my dad, but yeah. Damn, man. But I'm gonna say this. My question is this though. World, if you can hear me, if you can, let me know. Do you think that what is it, that interview that Nate Terry did, with the Kool-Aid or whatnot, do you think that's gonna fuck up the charges in it? Because she had kind of said,
I think that may be the reason why, that video was even taken down. That definitely had something to do with it.
Oh, okay. Cause look, cause my thing was gonna.
They wanted not that Nature Boy had a body cam, but that Nate Terry went there with the body cam on. That's how they would obtain the search by seeing certain stuff. Then she pretty much told him, where the hard drive was at, where all of that stuff was at. That's why she came and then left.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I just read. That's why I came over here to explain it, like what happened, how it happened.
Whoa! Now you just hit a damn. Oh my God! You just threw down a whole big ass diamond gem right there. So you said Nate Terry had the body cam on.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
They had been watching them for 3 weeks.
So Nate Terry was the mole the whole time.
Nate Terry obviously, had a vendetta. Of course he did some stuff to her, but she was like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, fuck that. That's why she went back over there. Yeah, got that information. And by her having that footage, while being up in there, feel me? That's how they knew where that motherfucking hard drive was at. Nate Terry pretty much told them, like, hey, this is where it's at right here. She didn't have to say this would happen. They already know what the fuck happened. That's why, of course, you don't see his ass out here walking around on the street and shit.
Damn, you showed on. You don't see shit. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, oh my God. You just dropped the whole bomb on me, King. That's all I can say. You dropped the whole damn bomb on my head. Like, Nature, oh my God, that makes so much sense now. That makes so much sense. Because I was like, how did they know exactly where to go to get what? Damn. Nature was a damn mole, y'all. Hey, look, and he thought he was getting her ass back by exposing her and shit like that. And she had this shit probably playing the whole damn time. Mm-mm-mm.
He, you know what I'm saying, was exposing her, put her on Twitter like, look, this bitch came back, you know, he called the bitch and shit. This bitch came back. He's seeing all that bullshit or whatever, though. Bacteria was up there motherfucking burn, picking up seeds. Bacteria was getting information on this motherfucking ass. That's what she was doing.
She showed it. Look, Toya said that's why they had the helicopters. They didn't want any chance of him getting away. Mm-mm-mm.
Exactly. Or the people that was inside the house who possibly could have ran with the hard drive and then exposed this, you know, through the top of a house, dropped it down, you know, a storm drain, you know, smashed it with their foot, threw it in the trash can, any of that stuff like that. That was the, you know, the whole purpose, you know, of them actually having helicopters come out. You know, the helicopters are not just gonna come out, you know, over some basic shit. That's not what they do. You know, when they, matter of fact, I can tell you what sample the damn SWAT division that was, because it's actually in the affidavit too. Because that's exactly what they call it. Yeah, they that was that dude that had the green on. You know, I think it's some type of tag that you see. Oh, okay, it's the special victims unit. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the SVU. You know, they came. You know, but that's why they were saying on 3/30/22, Miss Newell found a report with uniform and reference to sexually explicit videos of her being posted on Twitter. Detectives Moore and I spoke with Miss Newell. She stated on 3/27/22, like when she came back, Miss Newell found sexually explicit videos of herself on Twitter. She stated under the username at the Free Guard, Mr. Elizio Bishop posted videos of them having sex. She stated the videos occurred while she lives at 29th off the Chase, which was at the time she was there. The video showed Mr. Newell and Mr. Bishop having sexual intercourse. Miss Newell stated on 3/24/22.
And you know what, world? By you saying, oh, I'm sorry. By you saying,
She attempted to leave the location after Mr. Bishop had ordered other women in the house to strike her. He stated she told Mr. Bishop and the other women she wished to leave and began packing her things. She stated she went to say goodbye to Mr. Bishop and he pulled her into a room, refusing her to leave. She stated she told Mr. Bishop she wanted to leave multiple times and he would not allow her to. She stated he began stating he was his property and began pursuing her for sex. She stated she told him on multiple times, but he kept pursuing her. She stated he then penetrated her vagina with his penis without her consent. Mrs. Newell was unable to leave until the next morning when everybody was asleep. During the investigation, detectives discovered 3 videos posted on the Twitter page. The 3 videos were recorded on body on camera. On 2/3/22, I obtained arrest warrants against the suspect for prohibition on due sexually explicit electronic transmission, rape, and imprisonment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And the world, let me say this. Oh, I'm sorry.
And the reason why you keep thinking I'm cutting you off, like I keep telling you, you have a lag. That's all that it is. Like that's why you
I know.
say something that sound like you interrupt. But go ahead, though. I ain't quit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a leg. It's my bootleg ass Wi-Fi. But what I was gonna say were, you're right. Nick Fury was the mole, because why would they wouldn't know to bring a sexual, what you say, a sex, the sex unit crime out. I mean, crime unit out. Like it would have just been regular, you know. Right. Oh man.
And not only the special unit, but along with that, like I say, they put gas in that chopper, and that chopper came out that motherfucker. They'll be sitting there at that chopper for nothing. Franklin say the statement made before after the T interview. You have to ask T that, you know, I don't know. They were for the interview. They cheer, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have anything to do with the crime. I'm not tampering with evidence, none of that stuff. We just present the evidence for people who may be in question right now.
And making it make sense, Mr. Franklin. Oh my God, but world, that shit is too. Yo, you just delivered the hot ass coffee. You know how you say you go to Starbucks and order it and shit, that lady make it just right? Shit, you made this shit just right. Every time.
I gotta make some, but yeah, that's the thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like I read it again.
Damn.
When I read this more again, you just tell me, you know, what's your interpretation of it? I'm gonna stop talking. You just tell me what you think about it, okay? It says, during the investigation, detectives discovered 3 videos posted on the Twitter page of the 3 guards of the suspect and the victim having sex. These videos were recorded on body worn camera. You see? On 2/3/22, I obtained arrest warrants against the suspect for prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmission, rape, and false imprisonment. That's how they knew that she was falsely imprisoned. And that's why I was saying during the live stream that they would have to have proof, you know, in order to say, hey, this person was in fact falsely imprisoned. He held her against her will, and the police was watching the shit the whole damn time. When he was doing all that acting weird stuff with the paint on his face and all that shit going on, signing out of show and all that shit or whatever, they was watching his ass then. I guess she had some shit stapled on her damn dress or some shit or a mom or goddamn something with the camera on his that was the first day that you feel me, Mama Bear. I mean, you know, keep it real, you know, she had
Hey, world, one of them bumps. Hey, look, we thought that she had a breakout. It might have been one of them bumps. We don't know.
might have been one of them motherfuckers. I know she got that work on club.
She so did.
Dang. She had his ass on camera.
Yo, King World, all I can say is this. You know what? She got him back good. And you right. And this was planned out. She was already working with the Popo before she went back. And like you said, in order for them to know that she was in prison, or he had her like in a room, it had to be footage of it. And she got the damn footage. And you know what? That explained why she let the Uber leave. It's like she sacrificed herself in that moment just to get him. But I guess she said, fuck it. Because like he had did all that other shit too. He was putting unks on her cootie and everything else. So I guess she was just like, hey look, it could have been on one of them unks like you said. We don't know. Or it could have been on one of them hair pieces or hair wraps or some shit. We don't know. But all I do know is Nene got that damn footage on his ass. I guess Nene said she was tired of him trying to treat her any kind of damn way or whatever. Damn. She did her motherfucking big one. Exactly. This was a huge one. For real. But that explained why she let the fucking Uber leave. Because I kept asking myself, I said she had a way out.
Let the Uber leave.
And she knew.
They probably in the cut. He probably was in the cut. They probably told her let the Uber leave. They probably told her, you know what I'm saying, to make it appear a certain kind of way, etc., etc. Let's leave in the middle of the night, weird shit, whatever. Yeah, they was getting them up close and personal view. They was looking through the window and you feel what I'm saying? They was watching the whole time. The Clubfoot was doing all that crazy stuff. I told y'all, putting that white paint on his face, putting that 3 on the side, all that, acting all weird and stuff. Yeah, they got put it all that stuff. They look here, Clubfoot gonna go through a whole different level of assessment dealing with this shit right here, especially if the federales, they really feel some kind of way about this shit. They like, yo, we have to stop this dude. We gotta stop him on all levels. And now Nancy Grace got a crime online team talking about this shit too now.
Yeah, I had put that up. I put that up the other day. Hey, where I put you up and put that out the other day. That when you were talking about Nancy Grace and had the picture and all that, I had that up and showing it, and trying to wake it up over here, on Bigo and get them to go over there to the YC. But hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you what, man, you did your big one on this one too. And if Nancy Grace is getting involved, you are exactly right. This is on a whole nother level. Like Clubfoot them really, what you say? Put his damn Clubfoot in his mouth and ass this time. He ain't getting out of this shit. This is it.
You know how long Nancy Grace talked about Casey Anthony? She was talking about Top Mom. Talking about Top Mom every day, boy. Every morning, Nancy Grace. Her day in April, boy. Nancy Grace used to be fucking her ass up. She was fucking her ass up every day. Anything happened with Casey and Nancy Grace reporting on it. She was on Good Morning America. She had a whole segment. Then she got her own damn show. Just off the strength of that alone.
Thanks, King. You wanted to come up, Toya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me? Hey, world. Hey, Woo.
Hey.
What up, yo?
Did you ask them already about the earlier what I asked you about the other members possibly?
Nah, you can go ahead. Go ahead and ask World. I ain't got a chance.
Because my thing is, especially people like Musa, he actually did something. But then people keep throwing out this brainwashed. And they saying that they was brainwashed so they shouldn't be punished. But if that's the case, people, when they had gangs back in the day, that was brainwashing too then.
What was the question again?
The question is, do you think any of the other members should be punished at all? Or, do you think they should be punished?
That's a possibility. That's a strong damn possibility. But the thing about it is, they definitely have to have proof of these events, as opposed to just statements people have made or, while they was there. They gotta have some type of proof.
Okay. What Musa got some proof on him.
What proof does he have?
That 24-hour Airbnb.
That's a video. That's a video showing him, being aggressive with a woman. You know what I'm saying? While he laying on the floor, there's no evidence that would convict him of something. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
you gotta think about it for the law. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just by saying we got you on video appearing as if this is what you're doing, and we're gonna charge you and sentence you for this. In the case like with Nate Terry, not only does she have the video, the audio, visual. definitely had a she had a sample.